quite get hold of this one. Darren Sammy with the timing. And it's back over to you, Kyle. Pinch sort of hitting here. Some baseball fury from Sammy and Pollard. He's hit 4 sixes. And that'll be a wide, I'm afraid. A little too short for him. Reload it, please, sir.
Talking about reload, here's one. Just a flick of the stick. Here's two. Another flick of the stick. And that one again, just an extension of the forward defense. Thank you, Sammy and Pollard. The fourth one. Top edge. The top edge has gone way back into the enclosure.
Goodness gracious.
I think the edges of his bat are thicker than... Well, I'm going back to being a real old man here. But thicker than the middle of my bat. His edges.
B.A. Richards. Oh, there's more of a flick. Finally can't hold on. I think that's young Musa. Can't stop a boundary.
Yeah, this is Pollard's role in any team that he plays around the world. Been his destructive self in the last couple of overs. He likes to give himself a few balls, but once he gets going, this is a whip and a flick off the pads. It's not a bad delivery. It's cramped him for room. The fielder got no chance. And in this mood, the bowler doesn't have much either.
Yeah, hence the angle from Fahim, trying to come right arm around to the right-handers here. Change the angle of sliding on. So fine leg now goes back. That's rim and race. And Musa's gone to a short third man. So there's 2 men behind point. Beautifully done. But Luke Ronke can't gather. Oh, he wants 2! Oh, and he's kicked it. He's going to go here. Yeah, that is naughty. I think you're going to have to go here. I think Pollard knows. I think he stuck a thigh out in terms of instructing the field here. He wanted it, but sadly, Darren Sammy with those old knees felt he couldn't come back. It's the 4th one down. When you look at this run out, talking about change direction, he's changing his thigh. Watch this, watch the left thigh, I reckon. He knows that Sammy's not coming. Football season is in full swing as ever. Yeah, they all know. And he may as well keep running back, and he knew straight away. 90, and we've got an over and a half to go. So a bit for Darren Sammy to do now that he's lost his mate Sammy and Pollard. And we've got Wahab Riaz, who has come out ahead of Chris Jordan. Interesting. But here we go again.
It was a great delivery. Luke Ronke, I think, was pretty smart. He got Pollard off strike by missing the ball. Then Pollard, he wanted to come back. He's run right down the wicket in the first place. And he's given the ball a bit of a boot in the second. So, very, very deliberate there, I'm afraid. Sammy and Pollard.
He tried his best to win the Oscar. Yeah, a little bit tomfoolery with the old knee.
Been watching way too much football, I'm afraid. And he knew it.
Yeah, his mate Carlos Brathwaite loves a bit of the English Premier League. Not a bad strike rate. Wahab. Oh, that's straight and sweet. And it hails again in the hot spot. Long on, long off. Such key positions in T20 when the death slog is on. So 9 off. And with the wide, 1 to go from Fahim Ashraf. He's in his last ball of his spell of 4. He's gone for 32. Can he finish off nice and clean here? Or is Sammy going to go? Sammy's going to go, baby! All the way for Tom Mix. Brilliant. 15 off the 19. It is 198 for 4 here. The timing's right, which it was there. Walk out. Yeah, the length, dear fellow, be thinking, how about a Yorker for him? Rightio, last over for Roman. That's the place to be. That's what Wakar will be saying. Oh, and he's nailed him! Wonderful entertainment, and talk about accuracy with the shy. Wahab keeps running back to the pavilion.
Yeah, good presence of mind. Although Darren Sammy, he wanted to get back on strike. So Sammy wants to face as many of this last over as possible. Well fielded, presence of mind, and he is done the job. Fast bowlers, they'll always hit the stumps. Wahab's out for one. Score now 198.
Another West Indian out in the middle. Chris Jordan, the Bayesian, plays for England. Oh, slashing blade. He's overcooked the Yorker here, Rahman. 200 is up now for Zalmi.
Yeah, Darren Sammy, he likes to clear that front leg so he can swing hard, but he's got a long reach as well because it's a wide. Every time to aim for the wide Yorker, still long arms can reach there. Thick outside edge, opens the blade intentionally because he knows third man is up in the circle. No one stands a chance.
Psychological barrier of 200 now breached, and there's still 4 to go. Well bowled. Does he want the leg by? It's racing away. It's 4 leg buys. Can't go upstairs for that, but he wants to, Rahman. Never ever going to hit the pole, surely. Got outside. There is a review. Now let's have a look. I think it's hit him way outside the leg stump. He does move a bit. Want to check that? That's all hunky-dory. Now then.
Yeah, Darren Sammy does give himself room outside the leg stump because he likes to clear that front leg out the way, so he's not going to be standing in front of his poles. Hits him on the full, and then is outside the leg stump.
Asif Yaqub upstairs. He is the TMO. We'll be having a little look at that too. Excited about it. Yeah, it's certainly outside the line of leg pole. I think having seen it on the big screen will realise. Did try and play a shot, of course, so it will count. There's certainly no blade on it, but it's hit him well, almost top of the Achilles. We have a little bit of ball tracking just to confirm things, because you can see leg stump there, of course. So just got to go through this process and finish it. And here we go. Well outside. And the review, well, there's actually only 4 balls left, so a little bit of time wasting. And the 4 leg buys, thank you, Hassan Raza. So it zips up now to 206. Oh, he doesn't want to take it. Doesn't want to take it.
Yep, pretty simple. All 3 stumps to aim at. But Darren Sammy needed to get back on strike. Wahab knew that, and he just kept running back to the dressing room.
Second highest total now behind that 238 at this very venue. In PSL history, the second highest total. And boom! It has gone miles again. Sammy with another little flick of the stick.
And that's why he didn't want to take the single and get Chris Jordan on strike. Darren Sammy so powerful in these latter overs. It's a low full toss, which is tough to hit if you try and go across the line. The key there, it's a short arm jab. Nothing short about the distance it's travelled, though.
Yeah, more of the chant of the surname of the Zalmi skipper goes up here at Karachi National. Yeah, he's got a lovely little 3-wood out there. Didn't quite get the big Bertha out. No follow-through, so hence the 3-wood. No, last ball. Oh, and he nearly overran it, young Musa. Did well, and a hustle back for 2. Well run, and well done. Peshawar Zalmi put in to bat by Islamabad, and they've managed to muster 214 for 5 at their turn of bat with 20 overs. That asking rate is going to be almost 11s from the get-go. Last 3 overs went for 42. Thank you, Mazza. Darren Sammy, 30 from 15, 2 4s, 2 big maximums, striking at 200. Simply wonderful again. Don't forget about the opening partnership. 135 by the openers, Akmal and Aman have set this up rather nicely. Don't go anywhere.
Well, what a mammoth.
You phone पहुंचा रहा है